Okay, we are live. Let's go live up there as well. Welcome. Whoops, hang on. Hang on one sec, you guys. Hang on one sec. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go. Let's try this one more time. Hang on, you guys. Technical problem here. Just give me one sec. Because I want to set up live in another location. Okay, hang on. Sorry about that, you guys. When you're listening to a YouTube video and you accidentally hit the live button, hang on. So welcome. How are all of you? Tonight we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Unfortunately, I cannot go live on Instagram until I get my new device. So just put an order in for that. How are all of you tonight? Gonna check out and make sure that you can hear me and see me clearly. If you can see me and hear me, just type in where you're tuning in from, toss this a heart or a thumbs up, and we will go from there. We just make sure. We've been getting some great responses on the live. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so welcome. You guys, oh my goodness. So I have had food poisoning. I actually lost like 7 pounds. I could not really hold anything down over the past 48 hours. It comes and goes in waves. So normally I would be live a lot earlier. I would have gone live a lot more. You would have seen me live almost every day on TikTok, etc. And I just have not been feeling well, but I'm like, I can't believe miraculously, I lost 7 pounds, and I want to introduce you to something, and I want to get into this Whole Foods haul. But before I do, I want to explain to you how I got ill. So I get companies that send me things all the time, literally on a daily basis. I get at least 2 to 3 packages of items. Like whenever I'm in a relationship, every man I've ever been in a relationship with has been like, what are all these boxes at the door? Are you ordering this stuff? I'm like, no, companies just send me these things. And this has gone on for over 10 years. And I'm very mindful, very demure of who I choose to represent. And there's a reason for that. I don't want to put anything in my body that I feel is not, is not healthy, is not organic, is not non-GMO, is not gluten-free, is not plant-based. And I had a company send me some medicinal mushrooms in a packet. And they're like, put this in a broth, Andrea, and you're gonna love it. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. That's what got me sick. So, when companies send me things, I want you guys to know that you have my seal of approval. I try these items out first for weeks at a time, usually, not just like a day or two, but actually for weeks. I'm going to grab Maverick. Hang on one sec. So this is my fail-proof way to get my larger dog, Maverick, my rescue dog, to not bark, is to actually put his leash around my ankles so he can't move. Okay, so now I'll be quiet. So a company had sent me some medicinal mushrooms and it actually made me ill. Welcome, Judith. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Go ahead and tell me where you are tuning in from in the comments section. So, I've been recovering, and one of the reasons I recovered so quickly, I'm not fully recovered, still having trouble here and there holding things down, is because of this company, which has nothing to do with the mushroom company I told you about earlier, where I got the food poisoning. 𝗀𝘃+. If you guys are not on the bandwagon of 𝗀𝘃+, I'm going to get into the Whole Foods haul in a moment. You are missing out. And I'm going to share a link in the comments and in the description box on YouTube of what I take with 𝗀𝘃+. So I started taking 𝗀𝘃+ when I was 27 years old. I had become vegan. I had become, a juicer, an avid juicer every single day. And I was having trouble kind of dotting my I's and crossing my T's, so to speak. So my friend Patsy and her husband Jim at the time, he was recovering from the big C, can't say the word on here. And she felt that one of his ways of healing was through 𝗀𝘃+. So I first tried 𝗀𝘃+, which are freeze-dried fruit and vegetable capsules. Freeze-dried, nothing added. In fact, they are one of the only companies that has, I believe it's called the NSF seal of approval, meaning what is in their capsules, that's it. There's nothing added. So I started these when I was 27, stayed on them about 2 years, loved them. And then I moved to California from Ohio and I got off of them. Well, enter Kelly, my dear friend Kelly from Phoenix. She is one of the top sellers at 𝗀𝘃+. She does amazing work for them. She and I were in the plant-based bundle together, and she's like, Andre, you have got to try these. And I'm like, I took them years ago and I felt great, but I'm not going to sell them, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that was a month ago. I got back on them, and within about 10 days, I started seeing a shift, not only in my sleep patterns, but in my craving levels going down, in the way I feel energetically. I mean, you guys know I've gone through a lot over the last 2 years. And I literally, there was a time where I was feeling so down that I had trouble even getting off the couch or getting out of bed. We all go through those times of situational depression and things like that. So I started taking them again, and I'm happy to report that I feel amazing. Other than this little stint of food poisoning from another company that sent me mushrooms, I feel amazing. So I take something called the 𝗏𝗏 with Luminate. So every morning I take my molecular hydrogen water vessel, and I put my water in it, and I add this little packet called Luminate, which gives me energy. And then I take 2 vegetable, 2 fruit, 2 berry, and 2 of the vegan, yes, vegan essential fatty acid capsules. And I mean to tell you, as someone who has been vegan for 27 years, if you are a vegan and you feel like you're low in B vitamins or you're missing something, message me. I will send you a private link where you can get on board. If you are a vegan or anyone in the health movement and you're in some type of MLM and you're not making anything and you don't feel like you have good leadership, message me. I will send you a direct link. I have sold so many of these from people just reaching out to me, and I'm so picky about companies I represent, not couples I represent. I'm so picky. I'm so picky about companies I represent, and I truly think that 𝗀𝘃+ is a company that stands on their own. I did my own research, you guys, and I literally Googled doctors who promote 𝗀𝘃+. I found countless videos. I'll share them in the comments section. I found, hey, Tori, you will love this. Neela, welcome. Russell, welcome. I found countless doctors who promoted 𝗀𝘃+. Also, they were one of the companies that got in trouble by the I'm not going to say, because they were helping people, and we're just going to leave it at that. So we know what our government's about, right? And we know that, they're for our highest good, but are they really, right? So I really love, I've been doing it since 2004. Yes. Thank you, Tori. So Tori says, Tori is a holistic realtor in the Atlanta area. She's a client of mine. She's a friend of mine. She's actually the reason I'm living in this house right now. She helped me get this house. She is, if you're looking for real estate anywhere in the country, definitely hit Tori up. I know these videos usually get about 6,000 views by the time 24 hours has passed. So look Tori up, holistic realtor Tori. She said she's been on these since 2004. Kelly, who got me on these, Veggie Mom Cooks, she's been on these for years as well. And I'm here to tell you, we are all women in our 40s, 50s, and beyond, and we're all feeling better because of this. So if you're watching this on TikTok, I'm going to put the link in the comments, and I'm going to put it in the link tree, my link tree in my bio. And if you're watching this on Facebook, I'm going to link it in the comments and eventually in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will link it in the description box. Let's get into the Whole Foods haul, everyone. Okay. So since I was feeling so sick yesterday, we're just going to say a manpanion, a random manpanion. He's not in the manpanion's position yet, but he's up there, and he's trying to be, and I like him. He reached out, could tell I wasn't feeling well, and was like, you know what, let's, I don't want you leaving the house. Let's get you Whole Foods. Right? If you like it, put a ring on it. I mean, all I have to say is we love a man that sends you Whole Foods, right? So the first thing I got at Whole Foods is, and if I look super thin, it's because I've had food poisoning, you guys. It's just falling off of me. Okay, the first thing I got, vegan Lipton here, is my favorite water, which is Mountain Valley Spring Water. Now, if you are not on the Mountain Valley Spring Water bandwagon, has my address right there, so we're going to turn it. This is the only water I drink. I put it in my magic water, my molecular hydrogen water bottle, every single morning. It is the only spring water that I know of. I know there's several, but the only spring water that I approve of that is actually in glass. So when you drink from plastics, it can release, allegedly, plasticides in the body. So I have to use words like allegedly throughout this video. So we definitely want to drink out of glass. So the first thing I got is Mountain Valley Spring Water. And I know a lot of you are like, gosh, Andre, $40 for 12 waters. Yes, $40 for 12 waters. I'm a total water snob. Okay. Now, here's what $220 gets you. 2 bags. Welcome to America, right? Make sure you vote and, make America, healthy. Okay. So the first thing I got was, no, I'm just kidding, is Nut Pods Creamer. And I got it in a hazelnut flavor. I love Nut Pods Creamer for my teas in the morning. I just feel like it gives it, I've gotten the pumpkin before. I'm just kind of a hazelnut girl. So I feel like it gives it a really yummy flavor. Happy dance. Now, do you want the naughty food or the good food? Let's get the naughty. Well, let's get the healing, what I got to heal first. So because I didn't know I had food poisoning at the time, I got this oxalic, and those of you who don't know, this is by Boron, and it's a homeopathy. And it really helps if you come down with something, and it helps quickly. So it comes in these little pellets, and you just put the pellets under your tongue. So I got a big box of these, or he got me a big box of these rather. And then I got a plethora. I'm really loving the 𝗿𝗚 in the orange squeeze. And of course I got a ginger ale because I am sick. So ginger ale always helps when you're sick. And I'm really loving these because they're full of probiotics. Yes, they're in a can, but they're a probiotic drink. Love the orange flavor. The ginger ale is also really good too. Not a fan of the root beer, so if you try it, let me know what you think. But I got 6 of those. And let's go over the naughty food, okay? Well, no, we'll save the naughty food for last. Let's go over what else I got to heal. So I also got some 𝗿𝗏 coffee. Now this is to go up the other end because I do coffee enemas. So I actually like the Think coffee to do my coffee enemas. I find it a lot better than the coffee enema coffee that I'm so used to sharing with all of you. So that's what I got that for. I don't drink coffee, but I do put it up the other end. And then I got 7, I just got Evolution Pure Juice, 2 watermelon, and 5 of these carrot citrus radiance, which has carrot, pineapple, orange, lemon, ginger. That's all that's in here. Look, I have a massive $3,000 juicer right here, but when I'm sick, I don't want to juice, right? So I got a ton of those, and I've already drank several. You have no idea how hard it was to even get ready to do this video. It took me it usually takes me 10 minutes to get ready. I kept full. So then I got a double batch of organic raspberries, Driscoll's organic raspberries. Again, this is $220. Ooh, it's my favorite. Now this came up, so I'm not sure I'll eat anything tonight, but I got 2 things of this Napa cabbage kimchi, and it's by Cinto, and it's the mild. So I don't like really spicy foods. I just find really spicy foods, I'm an A blood type, and it irritates my gut lining. So I ended up getting 2 of these, and I loved it. Sometimes for dinner, I'll just put microgreens, sprouts, this, and avocado. Boom, done. Some chocolate, and we are good. And then I got, let's get into the naughty food, shall we? Okay. The first, I'll save the best for last. The first naughty food I got, they've been open, are these Unreal dark chocolate almond butter cups. And they are unreal. They're actually my favorite. I like the sunflower butter cups from Trader Joe's. I don't like the Justin's brand for some reason. I don't know, Justin, call me. Not really a fan, but I like these. And this was a first for me. The person who decided that I needed groceries because I couldn't get off the couch, he suggested these, and it was an excellent suggestion. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The second thing I got, another suggestion, right? We couldn't find the Capello's cookie dough that's vegan and gluten-free. So I'm just going to say Manpanion, because even though I don't have a Manpanion technically, yesterday the Manpanion roll was filled with groceries. So the Manpanion suggested Simple Mills nut butter stuffed sandwiches, cacao and cashew butter. Now, they're not my favorite, but they're good. I'm really into the pecan vegan gluten-free cookies from Trader Joe's, which are like $2 and they're super delicious. They probably have a lot of bullshit in them, but these actually were good. I opened them and licked the center like an Oreo. It just didn't give me that Oreo vibe, so I probably wouldn't buy these again. Definitely would buy these again. But again, I have superb spoiled woman taste, okay? I like the best of everything. You can sit me in a crowd and stick 10 different chocolates in front of me, and I'll pick like the raw, organic, prayed over under the full moon chocolate. All right. So, oh my gosh, last but not least, these are my favorite, and the box is empty because I tried to eat them last night. They came back up. Okay. These are my favorite thing on the planet. They are not the most healthy. They have a lot of stuff in them, but they are so freaking good. They're gluten-free and vegan. They're called Holy Veggie Mozzarella style sticks. If you throw the packet of sauce out and use ketchup, because I love ketchup, or whatever, like homemade tartar sauce that's vegan and gluten-free, whatever you like, These taste better than real mozzarella sticks. They are that freaking delicious, okay? Highly recommend. If you have kids, recommend. If you have a husband, you need him to be quiet, I recommend. If you have a manpanion, I recommend. These are so incredibly good. So that is what I got. Whole Foods haul. Gonna share the Juice Plus link in the comments. Gonna share it in the description box on YouTube. I love each and every one of you. And hey, if you're tuning in on Facebook or you see this at a later playback, go ahead and subscribe to Andrea Cox TV on YouTube and the Detox Intuitive on YouTube, which is my spiritual channel, which is quickly surpassing my wellness channel, Andrea Cox TV. Same thing if you're on TikTok. If you'd like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, it is Andrea Leigh, L-E-I-G-H, Cox on TikTok. If you're tuning in from TikTok or YouTube, it's Andrea Leigh, L-E-I-G-H, Cox on Facebook. You can follow me there and friend me. I'll follow you back. Or on Instagram, it is Raw Chef Andrea. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Happy dance. And also go subscribe to AndreaCox.com, my website. Okay, you guys, love you so much. Be well. Bye.